Having you? Wednesday the 20th of November, and I'm out tonight. Wednesday night and I'm out, and the best of it is I'm bloody working as well. So I'm working tonight. We're doing the mid-staffs presentation evening tonight, so I'll just get a quick show of what's on offer or what the members are going to be picking up. Obviously the guys, I'm still sorting these out. Absolutely fantastic display of trophies to be picked up this evening. And including rosettes as well. So that's all on offer. Trophies, rosettes, certificates, the whole shebang is going to be given out tonight. And here it is, the glamour star of them all. This is our Colleen. This is the one that makes this club tick and makes everything happen.
Thanks.
So the greatest of love to this woman. It might not either.
Thanks for tonight, no. David.
It's alright. Thanks a lot, again. David and me again.
Dave.
So there you go. Right, take it over. Have a look at this. This is a raffle. Mandy, I bought no trifle tonight, so we got no trifle. Here it is, the culprit look. The trifle-less lady.
That's the new year.
What a raffle. Load of things in halves this club. Just about everything. Just about everything. Even down to the woman's purse. If you're thirsty, there's plenty to drink. And this is the mid-staffs venue. Members just starting to come in now. Mad Dog sitting down the bottom. Down here with Tony Walker. He probably ain't got a clue what's being said, but he's talking anyway. So there's Tony, John and Mad Dog together. And like I said, I'm up there, necking the room. So I'll catch you later. That's where I am. That's starting another one off here, right? SOC pump, I think he's going to have to go. The apple sauce one, it will go down below -5, so it's a waste time keeping that. I'm back on the fish tank heaters at the minute.
Oh, sorry,
right there. Back on the fish tank heaters at the minute, so the lowest I can go with them is 20. The SOC pump, it's 5 degrees outside and down and out. I put it in the shed as well, as you know, and it still made no difference. So I know James and Boy Whisperer, I know he's had the same sort of trouble, so it's one of them, mate. They're up to the job. And them swimming pool heaters, at the end of the day, what's been remanufactured or rebranded, they are £8 heaters. They really are, because when you need them, the mouse to fail. But anyway, I better get my job done tonight, so I'll crack on and I'll catch you later. In a bit, mate. Having you? Whew. It's the day after the night before. It is today, let's have a look, Thursday the 21st of November. We've had a couple of days, well, this week's snowed twice. And it's down to sub-zero temperatures, so it is a bit of cool. I've just done a water change on the sleepy pond, and then come to top it up and my bloody hose pipes are all froze. So I'm a little bit low on water at the minute in here. But you know what, they'll live, they'll be alright. Currently sitting at 13 degrees. And the reason being is because, as you know, these air source heat pumps, these aqua source ones, they don't run below 5 degrees, which is an absolute crap design. The bigger ones have got the balls to get it done, but these little ones really ain't. But I will show you some. And this is big thanks to Pete at West Brom Koi. If you'll see it, you can certainly hear it. That's running. And as I've just said, sub-zero temperatures. Now you're going to ask me how I've got that running, and I'm going to show you. It's only just to try it, more than anything. But Pete at West Brom Koi come up with this. And obviously with the cold weather, I put it in the shed last week, as you remember. And with the cold weather, I couldn't get it to go. So what I've tried is what Pete suggested, and it does work. But it can't work permanent basis. It can't work as a permanent basis for me. It's something I thought I'd give to go. Diesel heater. So the diesel heater is blowing warm air Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely and toasty. Blowing warm air onto the air source, which is causing the air source to kick in and hopefully generate heat. Which, like I said, this course stay like this. It's just through in there just to try it, really. I thought I'd give it a go because Pete come up with the idea. And yeah, it does, it works. It does. I'm actually sitting at 14.4. Now I have had the fish tank heaters in. I've got them hanging up here on the back of the door, look. So I've had them sitting in there, which has brought it up from 13 over around about, I don't know, 24, maybe 48 hours, yeah, something like that. But I've come back from work, I did the filter cleans, and I thought I'd give it a go. These, I'm feeling the cold. They've been hard on the bottom, they've come up because I've put the lights on. They've been hard on the bottom. Water's crystal, as you would expect at this time here. But I am still being fed as well. I put a small handful in on a morning, and I'll leave them at that. So they have one feed a day. That shower was lying up hard when I got from work. Well, they all were. That Sankey's still down there, just sitting on the shelf. But them up in a bat just because I've got the lights on. As you can see, still no covers. What I have been offered, there's a polytunnel being took down. A friend of ours took the polytunnel down, and he's asked me if I want any of the polytunnel polythene. So I said, yeah, I'll have some. So I've got to go and fetch that the weekend. Also, I'm on the lookout for some 50mm water pipe. I did ask my marketplace, a woman on marketplace, if I'd got any, and there has, but her answered me. It's still got it advertised, so it is what it is. But I want some either 32mm or 50mm. And what I'm going to do, remember the 450 tank. If you used to watch my channel, then I used to have a 450 tank here, and I made a lid for it, and it was basically just a polytunnel. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a square frame out of 3-inch square, or I might actually use 3x2. Thinking about it, use 3x2 and then block it in where it needs to be, and then create the frame inside the 3x2 so as it does spay out, and then cover it with the polythene off the polycarb, off the polytunnel, and staple it on the edges, or screw it, clamp it one way or another. But by the time I get round to doing that, you know what it's like, we'll be into bloody spring. But we've had a bit of a cold week this week, and as I said, I thought I'd give this a go, what Pete come up with. Seems to be working, to be fair. That's ticking along, and that's running amazingly. So there you go, not really much more to update you on. I just thought I'd show you what I was doing here. And yeah, comes to something, you got to run an extra heater to run an heater, do it. So Aquaforte put a small air source heat pumps. I mean, that's a 3.9, I think. James has got one as well. That's a 3.9, if I'm right, if I remember right. Where's the time in the cold? I'm just really having much luck with these air pumps. I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably just getting rid of them all, and I'm just going back to an electric heater. I only sold the 2kW heater a few weeks ago as well. So sod's law, right? But I'll look for a 1kW clover leaf. I've only got 780 gallon, so it'll be enough. So we'll see what happens anyway. So I'm going to leave you there because I'm freezing my nads off. It's bloody cold out here. As you can see, there's still snow about, still on the roofs, and apparently we've got to have some more tonight. So there you go. Right, catch you later in a bit, Aid. How been ya? How cold's it been? We've had snow, we've had rain, we've had storm, Bert, whatever his name is, Bert. But what day is it? It's Wednesday night, 27th of November, and as you can tell, as you can probably hear, it's all quiet in the shed. People have asked me if the air source worked by putting it in the shed. Not at all. The night I put it in the shed, it dropped really cold, and of course it P7'd. It is what it is, but you know, got to accept it now. I know there's other videos out there saying every other one's alright, but I know the Thermatex go down to -5 or -7, whatever they are. It is what it is, eh? It's like the old saying, you buy cheap, you get cheap. But when you think you was getting a decent deal, I can hear myself talking then. It's crap, eh? It's crap. I'm currently down to 15.6 in the sleeping pond. I'm okay. I've took them off the frequent feed and put them back on 3 feeds a day. The reason being my water's gone to shit. Don't know why. First time I've seen it go to shit, but I've just done another filter change. Filter clean, not change. Same old filters, just cleaner. And yeah, I mean I'll show you. You can't see, well I'll probably see better through the phone like I normally do, but the window's clean. And that's the clarity of the water. But as you can see, they all seem to be okay from what I can see of them. I mean it looks clearer through the phone, like it always does, than what it looks through here. So obviously I'm leaning up against the glass now, so there you go. It's gone to crap. The only difference is I got the UV on. Not as the UV is going to make any difference, because when you compare that to that, that's like glass, piece of cardboard in the bottom. Look, that's blew in the other day. These are cold. No heat at all on this pond, as you know. No covers either yet. Although I have got the tube to go over the top, and I've also got a great big piece of stuff there. I had to use some of that the weekend because that shed absolutely wetted in. I'm gonna swear, so no need to, but it leaked like a good one. I mean the roof is drying out now. But all the electrics here, I mean I know them dodgy anyway, but all the electrics here was soaking wet. All this down here was soaking wet. But it is slowly drying out. That's my temperature in the sleeper pond at the moment. And as I said, the clarity is obviously, well, I don't know, if I'm perfectly honest. Same food, nothing's changed. So I don't know why it's gone to crap. The only difference I had with that was I left the air on full. No, I've got it on one of them switches, you know, where you can turn the power down and turn everything down. So some of them's only sort of working halfway at the minute. If you're wondering what the switches are, I'll show you. They have been covered before. There's one, look, very speed switch. So you can turn your pumps up and down with them. So if you tasted them before, they're ideal for this sort of weather. If you've only got sort of bigger pumps like I've got, I can turn them down. I've got another one working there, which normally bubbles that I switched it back on yet because I've only just done the clean. But that one bubbles the Tempest. So that vary switch is set on there, and all I do with that is on a bit of an extension lead, blang that in there. Bosh. Away you go. But to be honest, there's nothing happening, and that's why it's like Wednesday now. Did I put anything out the weekend? I don't think I did I? Because there's just nothing happening, there's nothing going on. As I said, that water in there is like glass. Yeah, then cold. But they've been fed. They've been fed since I've come from work and it's all gone. So I'm around about 6 degrees. I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the water is actually steaming. See if I can just... don't know if you're picking that up, but the water's steaming. So the water's obviously warmer than what it is outside at the minute. But it is clear skies. Stars are out, the moon ain't up yet. I don't know if you can see that star over there. That's actually Jupiter, that is. And I know that from from when I used to stargaze. It's quite a bit of a shadow sometimes. But I like that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? So that's about it. There's nothing to update you on. I put some bicarb in the main pond yesterday because my KH was down to 3. So I thought, well, I'll just get a bit of a buffer. KH is fine in the sleeper pond. And that's pretty much it, guys. Got nothing to show you. And it's that time of year, right? But there you go. I'll probably upload this now because I've got a few bits from throughout the week, but nothing major. Shout out to Kopi. I Hope you're all right, mate. Fell off the ladders yesterday, knocked a donut. So I'll go over, give him some love. Putting his Christmas lights up for his for Mason, and obviously the charity he's doing it for. And ended up falling off the bloody ladder and spending the day in hospital after. So hope you're all right, old pal. Mad dog, I know he's just, well, same as everybody really, and Pete. He's just good at work, come back in the dark, do a filter clean and go back in the house, and that's all I'm doing tonight. But I hope everybody's okay out there. I hope everybody's feeling the warm instead of the cold. And I hope everybody's fine. Right, I'll leave it at that, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about the updates or lack of them. There just ain't nothing happening, is there? In a bit, 8.